Damian, what would you chalk up the second and third quarters to for you guys? Obviously, first quarter, you guys seem to come out play all right. Second, third quarter, nothing doing.
I really don't know. It was just a bad night, tough night. Like you said, I thought we started off the game pretty solid. We had the lead at the end of the first, and then the second quarter, they got it going. They made a lot of threes. I didn't think we played a bad game. We just had some, we made some mistakes, and they was able to get going. And once they got going, they were comfortable. Luka played a great game. They moved the ball out of the traps when we started the trap. And they made a lot of threes. They made 19 threes, shot over 50%. And we made 9. We really depend on, our offense and making threes. And anytime me, CJ, and Melo go, 0 for 16 or whatever, 0 for 16 from 3, we're not going to have much of a chance, especially when the other team is shooting the way they did. So, we haven't had one of these in a while. And, we came out and laid an egg, and they blew us away. It's one of those games that you just get irritated by, but, it happens.
Thanks, Tim.
Next question is coming from Aaron Fentress with the Oregonian.
Damian, you've talked several times this season about how your mentality is to never give up, no matter the situation. Was there a moment at all tonight when it was just like, this is not our night, it's just their night, it's just how it is, it's the NBA, let's get ready for it? Were you fighting to get in the fourth?
With 3 minutes left, I was kind of looking at the clock like, all right, we down by 31. And at one point, it was like 31. And I was like, all right, this last 3 minutes, if we can get on like a 11-0 run and cut it to 20, I might try to convince coach to give me the first 6 minutes or the fourth to try to, cut it to 12 and then see what's going on. But, my knee was pretty sore from last game, swelling up a little bit and getting a little bit stiff. So I was like, I'm going to just sit this fourth quarter. We down 30. It didn't really make sense. So I definitely, in that third quarter, I definitely didn't have no moment like, all right, this is it. I was playing it to the end of the quarter to see how close we can cut it. And then that was going to determine if I decided to, go to Terry when the buzzer went off, like, give me 6 minutes to stay in and see what happened or not. And we didn't get under 30, so I was like, I'm not even going to go have that conversation. And I know everybody on the sideline was waiting for me to say something. And I was looking up like, this ain't the game to do it. So, I just let it go.
You mentioned the knee. 1, how is it big picture? And 2, is it blessing in disguise that you got the rest of the fourth quarter and maybe feels better for Brooklyn?
I wouldn't say blessing in disguise, but I think it's definitely helpful to not be out there on it for an extra 12 minutes. Putting out that type of effort to get back in the 30-point game. Now it's just at a few more minutes, a little bit more time to be off of it and rest it. I'm not overly concerned with it. It was a knee play, and it was just a hard knee. To that quad tendon and right there on my knee. So it's more of a bruise. And it's the same spot that I got kneed in against OKC. And it had never stopped being sore from that game. So to get kneed on that spot again, it was, I knew that it would react like this and it would be swollen. So it's not like a thing that I'm concerned with. It's just like dealing with the stiffness and the swelling. So.
Okay. Thanks.